Miss Kraft is Daft, Chapter 9, The Big Book Drop. "Oh, don't worry about him," said Miss Kraft. "After Miss Klutz left the room, I know how to take care of principals. She also told us the 500-pound weight wasn't really going to drop on her head, and it wasn't 500 pounds either. It was made out of cardboard. She said she knew we would have to put the states in ABC order faster if we thought a 500-pound weight was about to drop on her head." Ryan and I untied the ropes around Miss Kraft. So she had played a little trick on us. That was okay, because we were about to play a little trick on her. I looked at the clock. It was 12:45, 15 minutes until the big book drop. "Okay, everybody," Miss Kraft said. "It's DEAR time. DEAR stands for Drop Everything and Read. We all have to do silent reading for a half hour." Ugh, I hate reading. We all took our books from our desks. I had a book about fighter planes that I got from the school library. Reading it wasn't much fun, but the pictures of the fighter planes were cool. It was hard to concentrate on my book anyway, because all I could do was think about the big book drop. I checked the clock, 10 minutes to go. I turned around to look at Ryan, Michael, and Neil, and all the other kids. Everybody was reading silently. Miss Kraft was sitting at Mr. Granite's desk reading a book called Magic Tricks for Dummies. I moved my pile of books to the edge of my desk so it would be easier to drop them on the floor. It was going to be hilarious when we all dropped our books at the same time. 5 minutes to go. I could barely even look at my book about a fighter plane. It was almost 1 o'clock. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Ryan passing a note to Michael. I figured he was reminding Michael to drop his books at 1 o'clock. There were only a few minutes left. Kids were snickering and whispering and passing notes back and forth. I looked at the second hand on the clock. It was sweeping around the dial. This was going to be hilarious. The second hand was getting close to the top. 12 seconds left. I got ready for the big book drop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It was so exciting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 o'clock. It was time. I pushed the pile of books off my desk. Boom! My books hit the floor. Miss Kraft jumped out of her seat. Ah! I looked around. Nobody else had dropped their books on the floor. What? Everybody was looking at me. I probably don't need to tell you who walked in the doorway at that moment. It was Mr. Klutz, of course. "What was that loud bang?" he asked. "Arlo dropped a bunch of books on the floor," Andrea said, a little smile on her face. "Why did you do that, AJ?" asked Mr. Klutz. He looked mad. "I thought everybody was going to drop their books at 1 o'clock, I explained. That was the plan." "The plan?" said Mr. Klutz. "You planned to have everyone drop their books on the floor? Is that your idea of fun? One more stunt like that and you will be suspended, young man." But. Everybody started giggling because I said "but" again.